Does anyone have a question? Does anyone have a question? So it's the beginning of the new year, and let's go into the new year with this kind of quiet and inner peace, openness, feeling that energy guiding our life instead of our ego and our intellect and mind and all that complexity and tension, to embrace life. As I said last night, in the class, I said, you shake hands with 2026, welcome it. It's a friend, it's not an enemy. It's there for one reason. That's to teach us exactly what we need to do to grow and become enlightened beings. So it's really a whole different way of approaching the world. And it gets rid of all that fear and that intimidation and what is life going to do to me, et cetera, et cetera. And it opens up the possibility of, hey, I live in the moment and in the now. There's so much I can learn. So much that this year has to give me and offer me as a human being to grow in my life. And I think we all owe this to ourselves, I mean, most people spend almost 3/4 of their life beating themselves up, afflicted with tension and fear and insecurity, anger, revenge, et cetera, et cetera. Never stopping for a minute saying, doesn't work. What works is listening, opening, and so having humility in front of this vast energy and this thing called life. And instead of being aggravated and angry at people because they do stupid things, ask oneself a simple question. What did I do to attract these things? I used to hear Rudy say that all the time. He said, you receive exactly what you give off in life. And the wonderful part about all this is we all see our own unique reality. We don't see other people's reality. We react to them based upon the way we see the world. And there's always going to be conflict and tension because of that. It goes on in families, it goes on in jobs, relationships, instead of opening and saying, what can I learn from this situation? Not that I have to be better. What can I learn? Does anyone have a question they would like to ask? Now, what I'm asking and I'm talking about is not an easy thing to do, only because we're up against only one person, ourselves. If we learn to master ourselves inside, then all of this becomes possible. And that's all this meditation is about. Learning to master oneself, the inner chaos. Instead of being a servant to it, when we take a breath inside and bring our mind, it listens to us. It goes to the chakra below the navel. It doesn't want to mess with us because we have learned to master all of that tension and chaos. I'm not talking about other people. I'm talking about ourselves. It starts there. And then if we do, other people begin to see us differently. And in many cases, they start treating us differently. It's so interesting, because in order to do these podcasts, I have to write an introduction about myself. And I write about the kind of things I talk about in the meditation. And in the last 2.5 weeks, I think 20 people have gotten in touch with me wanting to know more about my journey in life and what I teach and want to interview me all over the world. And it's only talking about the exact thing I talk about here. It shows you how hungry people are to hear some basic truths about, living in this world. I was staggered how many people got back to me. Yes, please, let's do a podcast. I mean, I'm talking in India, Poland, all over America, everywhere. And all I talk about to them is exactly what I talk about in this meditation. Does anyone have a question to ask? Okay, if there are no questions, Happy New Year, everybody. Have a wonderful New Year. And I said it earlier, let every day be a new year. Why shouldn't every day be a new year? Why do we have to wait once a year to celebrate, scream our brains out, Happy New Year? Every day should be a new year. Every day of our lives should generate some form of resurrected energy inside ourselves, creative energy that makes the day interesting. So Happy New Year, Happy Day Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Thank you. And God bless you all. Thank you. And
God bless you.
there'll be a meditation tonight, there'll be one tonight, and then Sunday, the regular schedule to have meditation. So God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
You're welcome.
Oh,
You still see me?
Yes.
I pressed all the things I was supposed to press. How about now?
It's so nice to see you.
You're still there, Stuart.
I'm gonna have to turn the computer off. Okay.
Do you want me to come over?
Oh, there you all are. Hey, Happy New Year. Hey, God bless you all.